What's up, guys? We are here again with Dominic, and we are going to go over some key details on off balancing and creating angles from a closed guard. So when you're in a closed guard, okay, very common position in Jiu Jitsu, there are two things I need from here. I need movement and angle, all right? You see a lot of people locking body triangles, things like this. This does a good job of controlling your partner, but it kind of takes away your ability to create movement for yourself and start creating angles on your partner. So I generally just go in with crossed ankles like most people do and start working from here. Now, the number one way to create movement and get to an angle is by using the knees. What everyone tries to do is they try to use the hands, so where it's my upper body versus my partner's upper body. What I have to do is I have to use my knees in conjunction with hand fighting and pommeling to actually get anything to work from here. So whenever I go to hit a move from these positions, it should always be started with a knee pull. So if I'm going to try to put my partner's hands on the floor, I don't just go here. The first thing is I knee pull, and as I pull my knees into my chest, now we can go in and we can go to work. Now we take an overhook. Now we start to create movement, and now we can go into a situation where we have angle. Same thing here. Let's say my partner has hands on my chest. We go in and we take an elbow 2-on-1. Right from here, if I just try to pull my partner's hands across, he just postures and he's out and away. But if I use my knees to pull him in, when he goes to posture, we can use the knee pull to guide him across. So we have movement coming forward, and now we have the ability to create angle, and now we can go into attacks. So when everyone makes mistakes of doing, when they're going into attack from closed guard, is they just try to use their upper body versus their opponent's upper body, where it's my hands versus his hands. The key here is that I use my legs in conjunction with my hands to fight his posture. If he can posture up and then eventually stand to vertical posture, he's going to open my guard. So I want to keep his posture broken. After I keep his posture broken, it's about movement and angle. So the whole thing from here is whatever I'm going to do, we always want to start with some kind of knee pull, whether it be overhook, whether it be underhook, whether it be moving into shoulder crunch, pinch headlock, whatever the case is, or whether it be passing elbows across. I don't just fight against his posture by trying to pull him with my arms. I pull with my legs and I move everything across. So now I can create angle. Now from here we can go into back takes, we can go into pendulum sweeps, we can go into flower sweeps, we can go into arm bars from here. There's all different kinds of things that we can do from these positions that can get us into attacks. But the main thing is that when you're going into attacks from closed guard, use a pulling and a pushing of the knees. All right, so I can push my partner away from here. I can threaten pushing my partner away, and then now from here, the second he goes to come forward towards me, I can pull everything in towards me, and now we can go in and start making good progress right from here. So you don't really see it when you're watching it third person, but understand that when you're actually in there and you're trying to off balance someone, we need movement and angle when we're attacking from closed guard, and the way to do that is by using the knees to pull my partner in towards me in conjunction with the hand fighting to move my partner's upper body around. So hopefully you guys enjoyed.